Hello, this is Animated Skinwalker, and my figure of the year is SH Figure Arts Romance Dawn Monkey D. Luffy. He is just so peak, and I've wanted this attire for so long, because it's the most peak of peaks.
Animated Skinwalker, such a wonderfully bonkers name, dude. I always chuckle when I see that. And Monkey D. Luffy, great choice.
What up, Ooze? Kinda collecting here, and this year's been full of some great figures. From Mafex to figure arts to legends, everybody killed it. But my personal favorite figure, the one I spent the most time with, hands down, is this rubber ducky mech from Soul Scale and Ultra Egg. He's a big old model kit, and it took approximately too freaking long to build, but it was worth every hour. The articulation is great and all, but more than anything, this guy is just fun. He's fun to look at, he's got some really fun accessories, and most importantly, he's fun to play with. He's got this flagpole that has the design of a shower head, a blaster that shoots out either lasers or bubbles, plus he comes with an articulated rubber ducky pilot and a bathtub. What more could you ask for? So yeah, my favorite figure this year, the Trendy Machinery B-Duck and Spa model kit.
Kind of collecting, man, you hit me with a swerve there. The rubber ducky mech? Dude, yes, 1,000,000%. Probably the most bonkers figure that we're going to have in this video, but massive double thumbs up. That's a great choice.
Hey gang, I'm Dema. I'm from Ontario, Canada, and for my 2024 pick, I would give it to the entire lineup of Hell's Paradise if I could, and since I can't, I'm gonna give it to Gabimaru because it hit everything I was looking for in a character. It was one of those times that I opened up the box and I was like, all right, they did it better than I would have wanted them to even do it. Figma's bringing one out. I don't know how they're gonna do it better. I'm interested to see, but for 2024, I'm giving it to Gabimaru. And as an honorable mention, I do love this character I made. I took a Joy Toy and I gave him this little weapon that I call the People Tool. And yeah, he's Carl. He's fun. So yeah, my 2024 pick, Gabimaru. Keep giving us the only news that matters, and that is the good news.
Oh, my friend, that's a whole bunch of anime figures going on there, and I dig them. The anime side of things is still such a mystery to me that I love it when different people say, like, hey, this is a cool thing, because otherwise it might pass me by. So those were a lot of cool things, and now I'm like, I gotta get more into anime.
What's up, Dave? Corey here from the Collecting with Corey YouTube channel, and my favorite action figure from 2024 is Superior Spider-Man. I absolutely loved the run of this comic book, and having it in figure form is amazing. Glad that it has the updated toe joints, which I could take or leave, but absolutely an amazing figure in my opinion, and definitely at the top of my list for 2024.
Corey, another vote for Superior Spider-Man. As soon as they did the Iron Spider with those Waldos, it was only a matter of time. And I'm so glad we finally got him.
Hey guys, Vodka Supreme here. My figure of the year is Scarlet Spider. I knew as soon as I got it, he'd be my favorite. Love some of the other figures, but the articulation and the detail and just the overall cleanness of this figure just makes him awesome. He fits in with Mafex Spider-Man to vintage Spider-Man to whatever you want for a display. He's honestly one of my favorite figures of all time. Happy holidays.
Vaka Supreme with a vote for my boy, Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider. You can't go wrong with that.
Hey Dave, I hope this video finds you well. I'm going and looking at all of my action figures that I got this year, and there's been a lot of amazing ones. But I think I have to give my favorite of the year to the one that I sort of iterated on the most, and that is, as you can see, Marvel's Dracula.
Dude, great choice for Marvel's Dracula. What an absolute sleeper hit of a Marvel legend. I think a lot of people let this one kind of pass them by, but so much unique work and sculpting, different heads and weapons. Oh, dude, an absolutely awesome figure for this year.
Howdy and Merry Christmas, everybody. I am Country Boy Niner, and today we're talking about the #1 figure of the year, at least from my perspective. But you can see I don't have it in hand, obviously. We recently had some flood damage in my house, and we had to move a bunch of stuff into storage, which included all of my toys. They're all in storage right now, so I can't hold it in hand for you. But luckily, I do have some B-roll for you because I did do an unboxing of it earlier this year. We're talking about Wingnut and Screw Loose from Super 7 Ultimates line. Ho ho ho! Man, do I love this figure. It blew my mind. I have been a fan of the TMNT figures from Super 7 recently. Some of them have been hit and miss because the joints haven't been great, the paint apps haven't been good. But this one did everything right. All the detail is there, all the paint apps are there. It is a big, hefty, chonky boy, and he comes with a little buddy, Screw Loose. So you can't go wrong there. But that is my pick for the figure of the year. I hope you enjoyed it. I am Country Boy, and I put the sass in Sarsaparilla.
Country Boy, Man, Wingnut, and Screw Loose. That was the combination, wasn't it? I just check my notes there. What did I say? Wingnut and Screw Loose? Yeah, those are the ones. I love the wacky Mirage Comics Turtles designs, or are they the Archie comics? Either way, they're the stage where they got real bonkers and kind of goofy, and I really love it.
Hey, what's up, Displaying-Model-Behaviour people? Merry Christmas, happy holidays and all that. 2024, figure of the year, easily, check it, bam. Gotta be the Mezco Ninja Turtles. Mate, just look. Look at them, look at the detail, the quality, the accessories, the articulation, everything they've taken from different styles, you know what I mean, from the comics, cartoons. These are the pinnacle for me, personally, of the Turtles. Turtles fans have been eating well this year. Easily, like, for me, the best Turtles, and easily figure of the year 2024. All right, peace out.
Mezco TMNT, just when my FOMO was coming to a close, I knew we'd get the year-end lists, and they'd be on there, and man, they do look so good.
Hello there, gang. My name is Luis Gangas. I'm from a country in the corner of South America called Chile, and I really wanted to be part of the Display-Model-Behaviour Christmas special of this year. And my favorite figure of 2024, it's gotta be that guy over there. The Marvel Legends Iron Fist. This coming a 2-pack with Luke Cage. And I wanted this figure so much. I used to have the Toy Biz version of this guy, and I'm so happy that Hasbro finally made it. So, definitely my favorite figure of 2024. Un gran saludo desde acá, David. Sigue así, hermano.
Another vote for Iron Fist. This is one that I think when I'm back in the UK... No, actually, I don't need him. But I could always get him. Dude, he does look good.
What's up, Dave? Merry Christmas to you and the Display Model Behavior crew. Figure of the year for me, really hard to say. I've slowed down recently, but I've got a lot of figures here that could have made the cut. I got the Blue Eyes and the Red Eyes Black Dragon from SH Figure Arts, huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan growing up. Really great releases. Of course, the HasLab that came out this year, huge standout, almost made my figure of the year. Also got the Mafex Bane here. Obviously, you can tell my DC collection is a mishmash of different companies. And then finally, I got a lot of Action Force and the Jada Toys Ghoul. A lot of figures this year that could have taken this spot, but I've got to give it to the main man himself, Lobo. The deluxe Lobo from DC Multiverse that came with the Space Hog. Normally, I don't really like when companies don't finish painting their figures, but this thing has so much unique sculpt that is very easily painted. If I can do it, anyone can do it. I'm pretty sure he's on sale now. I mean, I painted everything on him, all the spikes. I painted his jacket, I painted his guitar, I put chrome on the actual Space Hog. I even painted the dog. I gave him a metal chain and a cigar to go along with that amazing classic head sculpt. So even though I'm not the biggest DC Multiverse fan, specifically McFarlane, this figure is amazing. It's got to be the definitive Lobo. If you give him a little TLC, he is a huge standout. Highly encourage folks to go pick him up. Pretty sure he's on sale now. Merry Christmas, Dave, to you, your family, and everybody on the channel.
What an amazing collection, dude. And topping it off with that Lobo, what does he call himself? The main man? Yeah, he's the main man of that display.
Hello, Dave. Hello, gang. My name is Soldado Coleccionista. I do content in Spanish. Let me show you which from my collection is the figure of the year. So let's check it out. The Giant Man. Why? Because the Giant Man is a figure. Enjoy. Bye.
Thank you so much for the video, my friend. I'm sorry that I'm not in my normal Christmas setting like the rest of the videos, but I've already filmed all the other links and you got in there just at the nick of time. Also, I apologize. I had to edit out the middle of your video because you had some music. And I don't know if it was copyrighted or not, but I didn't want to spend 6 hours uploading this video to YouTube only to then have it taken down. So I didn't want to run the risk. Nonetheless, though, great choice with Iron Man. What am I saying? Giant Man. I've been editing for a long time. Your boy's tired.
I'm Ben from Connecticut, and my figure of the year is Super 7 Ultimates, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Wingnut, and Screw Loose, the glow-in-the-dark versions. I do have them opened as well, but they're on my shelf. Didn't really feel like taking them down. Anyway, they're huge, bright, and they do a really neat trick.
What's better than Wingnut and Screw Loose? Well, a glow-in-the-dark version of Wingnut and Screw Loose. I love the glow-in-the-dark gimmick, and they look amazing.
Hi, David, and hello, Displaying Model Behavior fans. This is Thomas from Thomas Goes Nostalgic, calling in all the way from sunny Orlando, Florida. And my favorite action figure of 2024 are the Valiverse Action Force Swarm Tracers. They've released these troop builders before in black and red, black and yellow, but I was really waiting for a black and green version, and these Swarm Tracers did not disappoint. They come with a variety of different weapons, different helmets, which is why I bought 3, shields, knives, and they come with their wing jetpacks. But the best thing about these Swarm Tracers is their glow-in-the-dark features. This is some of the best glow-in-the-dark that I've ever seen in action figure form, and they are fantastic. So for 2024, these are my favorite figures, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. Back to you, David.
Valiverse getting some love, and rightly so. I've got a couple of the Swarm characters. Is that what they were called? Yeah, I think so. But having this new kind of upgrade reiteration on them with that, again, I think is it glow in the dark? They look glow in the dark. I love that. Very, very cool army builders.
Hi Dave, this is Braden, coming from Utah, and my action figure of the year is the Transformers Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. Happy Holidays.
One shall stand, one shall fall. 86 Optimus Prime, the peak of childhood action heroes. And dude, this figure, yeah, they nailed the aesthetic. Looks great.
Hey Dave and the 6-1 Clicks, this is Sean Daly in Bellingham, Washington. In a year when we had so many wonderful options for pick of 2024, I decided to go with the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Origins Cartoon Collection 2-pack with Adam and Cringer. So, not only is this great depictions of these two characters, this is actually the first articulated Cringer we have ever gotten in any Motu line, and on top of that, my wife Rachel actually gifted me this 2-pack on our wedding day. So I hope everyone out there is able to find their special someone who at least supports their hobby, and I hope to see you sometime in Japan, Dave. Thanks so much for the channel.
Prince Adam and Cringer. This is real fun. I love that they did a full-on different figure for Cringer. Not just a battle cat with a different head, but a proper hunched-over, cowardly-looking Cringer. I really love that.
Hello, this is Robert Mace, and my action figure of the year is the Astonishing X-Men Wolverine. It's one of the better action figures because I mean it's got this reverse ab crunch, so he can really get into these like the really like crunchy like poses, you know, and
Robert. Apologies, my friend. You're probably wondering, hey, why does this video look different? Well, I'll tell you why. Because Dave's a dum-dum who somehow manages to lose track of some videos, such as your one, but I found it. And there's a few other ones as well. So you're about to get a whole bunch of replies filmed in glorious grapple vision, which is just me holding my iPhone while I'm doing my editing. But because of that, you get to feel a little bit special. So, dude, great choice with Astonishing Wolverine. I'm pretty sure the more I see him, the more I know, like, yeah, this guy's going to be going on my shelf before long.
Hi, my name is Lacey Dean from Arizona, and my action figure of the year for 2024 is Bushwhacker. He's awesome. Look at him.
Lacey, great choice with Bushwhacker. Punisher gets so much love that people forget how good that Bushwhacker figure is, and he's amazing. The sculpting, like the flesh guns, that is some Cronenberg stuff going on there, but they did such a great job with that. So doing a better job than I did with editing this video, clearly. But dude, thank you so much for the contribution. Great choice for figure of the year.
Hey Dave, this is Jonathan from Florida. I know these are controversial, but my figures of the year have to be the NECA Christmas Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The whole Christmas display is what brings them all together. On their own, a little creepy. Together, figure of the year for me.
Jonathan, this is the last of my recovered missing videos. Gosh, I hope I didn't lose any others. It'll be a Christmas miracle. Whew, here's hoping. But dude, great festive choice with the Christmas turtles. The costumes got worse and worse after the first movie, but these kind of like cheaper looking ones have a certain kind of kitsch aesthetic that's just really fun. The Turtles rock band on tour was such a weird point of time, but it's immortalized by NECA, and I really dig them.
Hello everybody, my name is Lev and I'm from Eugene. I'm from Ukraine and I came here mainly to represent the younger side of the collector's world and the Eastern European side, because you know we don't have a lot of comic book shops here, and I want to tell you about my two favorite figures of the year, not necessarily that came out this year, but which ones I bought. And it's that blocky Thundercrack and Beast Marvel Legends. Starting off with the Beast, there's a hell lot of bang for a fairly amount of bulk. I really like that figure because, like, it's the definitive Beast figure from Marvel Legends, and no other company except Marvel Select touched the Beast from X-Men, and I really like that character. He has all the accessories, and he has everything you need. And Thundercrack from Blockies, you can get him for like $5. It's a great figure, I'm telling you folks. You can assemble it in 5 or so minutes, and it has great articulation, especially for the price. Like, this figure is just nice, chunky, and it isn't expensive, which is nowadays really important.
Great choices, man. Real nice. And those blocky Transformers, I've been reporting on them for a while now with good news. So to see them in hand with someone, yeah, they look every bit as good as I thought they would.
Hey Dave, Terrell here from Action Figure Addicts. I'm going to let you talk to my guys here, JT and Trevor, about their action figures of the year, and then we'll come back to me. Take it away, boys.
What is going on? This is JT from AFA, and my figure of 2024, it's a big boy, and one that I'm extremely happy to have in my collection, and that is Odin. This one is just incredible, from articulation to just the chunkiness of it, the soft goods cape, and the accessories that comes with it. You can't beat it.
What's up, guys? It's Trevor. Heard that we were talking about our favorite action figures of the year. Could not pass up the opportunity to mention the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. This guy is probably my favorite Transformer ever now. So, yeah, just everything about this figure is great. The articulation, the accessories, it's all great. Perfect. Almost.
Good selection, guys. All right, my action figure of the year has got to be Nemesis Immortal. As a kid, I loved Nemesis Immortal, or Nemesis Enforcer back then, And I'm even more so loving it now because this is actually an awesome figure. This wingspan is just amazing. I mean, it's awesome. Can't get any better than this one. I love the sci-fi gore of the G.I. Joe collections, and this one's an awesome one. Well, there you go. AFA's top 3 from JT, Trevor, and myself. Take care.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for all 3 of those contributions there. Fantastic choices as well. Nemesis Enforcer. Or Nemesis, or Nemesis Immortal. Arose by any other name, man. It's a badass action figure. Guys, thank you so much for that.
Absolutely, toy line of the year. Sorry, Valaverse, but Monster Force edged you out. But for toy of the year, action figure of the year, Monsieur Le Chagrin. He terrifies me.
Whoa, talk about a figure that's going to give you the goo-goo jeebies. I would not want that on my shelf because I'd be pretty sure it is going to come to life the moment I close my eyes. But man, as far as the art of action figures, yeah, that's pretty artistic.
Oh, hi there. Hi. I'm Ralph, and I'm from the Philippines, and I just want to say Merry Christmas to everyone in the community. My figure of the year this 2024, it has to be the McFarlane Toys Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Armored Batman. McFarlane delivered with this release. I just love the color, the paintwork. It's shiny but not too much. I really love the way that they added some cloth cape to add more texture, to add more depth. This is a Kryptonite spear that was 3D printed by a collector and seller that I got it from. I really love the way it feels. It doesn't feel cheap, but for its price point, you're getting a bang for your buck. So again, my figure of the year, and Merry Christmas, guys. Have fun playing with your action figures.
Oh, hi there. Batman versus Superman Batman. Man, kind of like my figure arts Carnage. I might not like the movie, but the action figure that came from it, yeah, that looks pretty darn good.
Hey, it's Rowdy Riles here from Virginia with my figure of the year, Cammy from Jada Toys. Happy holidays.
Cammy, man, Jada, the gift that keeps on giving, so hard to just pick a favorite, but you managed it, and you chose a good one. That Cammy, she's terrific.
What's up, Dave and fellow collectors? My name is David from Copenhagen, Denmark, and my favorite action figure of 2024 is this guy. The Punisher from the War Journal 2-pack, including Bushwhacker from Hasbro Marvel Legends. And, well, the reason why he's my favorite is because I'm a huge Punisher fan, and I've been wanting a Punisher figure for a long time. And yeah, finally they released a new one, so this was like early Christmas for me. So, and he is holding some Action Force weapons, but I mean, let's face it, they're just better than the weapons that Hasbro included. They were kind of gummy and soft, which kind of sucks, but good thing that you can buy better weapons. So yeah, that's it, guys. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
David, Marvel Legends Punisher. One of my favorite finds of this year was the Mezco Punisher, which I'm so happy to have. But holy moly, it's crazy that even though I've got that, Legends did such a good job. I'm like, can I justify 2 Punishers? I'm sure I could.
Hey Dave, this William Bethea, Waldorf, Maryland, here in US of A. Hey, just wanted to say thank you for allowing me to show you my figure of the year. It is Nemesis, the Immortal, or Nemesis Immortal, hashtag Nemesis Enforcer, whatever. All I know is this dude is a monster. Appreciate him. Hey, you be well and be safe, brother. Peace.
Another vote for Nemesis Immortal, Nemesis Enforcer. Such a chonk of a figure. Another one that we don't get G.I. Joe classifieds in Japan. Not easily. So when I get back to the UK, if I see him in the store, I might have to take him home with me.
Hello, Dave. Merry Christmas to you and to all of your followers. My name is Andres. I'm from Mexico. And my figure of the year, it was going to be Revoltech Moon Knight. But I decided to go with a bit of a more underrated figure. He's likable enough. I decided to go with SH Figure Arts Yorha number 2 Type V, better known as 2B, from Nier Automata. Amazing figure, great articulation, great accessories. The use of interchangeable faceplates is just brilliant. And her boyfriend, 9S, is pretty cool too. But you know, he's the accessory. He's basically Ken. And I just wanted to take a minute to thank you for all these great years of content. And to tell you that you said my name wrong last year. You said I was called Andreas, like in GTA San Andreas. And I'm called Andres. How dare you, Dave? How dare you? Hashtag cancel Dave. Hashtag Dave's party is over. But in all seriousness, happy holidays and keep up all the great work. And keep displaying model behavior.
Dude, a great choice for a little bit of an outside the box kind of figure there. 2B and the Nier Automata line, those look so, so pretty. Really well put together and a great choice for action figure of the year.
Brett Moon 26, now known as Z Studios, here. Action figure of the year. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thanks, Dave, for doing this again. It's always awesome to see everyone from the community come together. Man, yeah, I was thinking about this year, and I was like, it was not a great year. Not a great year. But then I was like, wait a minute. No, there were some real bangers this year, and I really wanted to think of something that's different. But sometimes you just gotta go with your heart, with your gut, and I think that action figure of the year, it's gotta go to my boy Sabretooth here. I went through a lot to get this guy. But here he is. God, so fantastic. Sabretooth, great character. Just, man, what a year. I'm really excited for next year. Hopefully the channel's bigger and better than ever. Dave, everyone, Merry Christmas to all of you. I wish you all the best, and I'm really excited to see what you guys thought was the best figure of the year.
Brett, another vote for Sabretooth. He's kind of a basic Marvel legend, but what they just did with the size and the head sculpts, it's exactly what Victor Creed needed to be. That's still such a winner.
Hey going everybody, name's Steven. These are my figures of the year. I have to say Dragon Ball Z is my go-to figure. It's like my go-to show. But the price point of this guy is really destroyed the enjoyment of getting him. So it comes down to price point. These guys are freaking amazing figures, but Marvel Legends these days is making it really hard to come by their figures. So availability made these really hard to get. So this year I'm giving it to these guys, Jada Toys, for availability, posability, and just all-round everything. They're just absolutely killing this toy industry at the moment. I can't wait to see what else they can do. And that's my figure of the year.
More evidence of just how cool the Dragon Ball Z line is. I'm so glad that I'm not a fan, because if I was, I'd be buying so many of them, because they're all so bright and vibrant and colorful. I love the look of this line.
My name is Aiden. I'm from Iowa, and my favorite figure of 2024 is the Retro Carnage. Though I do have the Absolute Carnage from the Venom Pool figurehead, also known as Toy Soldier Reviews on YouTube, if you want to go check that out. Sorry for the plug, but yeah, I like this figure because it came with the weapons accessories, and that's all I needed for this. Carnage with weapons accessories. Although the feet or the toes are painted red instead of the black, the sculpted detail of all the inner vines and stuff is really cool. So that's why he's my favorite.
Aiden, Retro Carnage, man, they reused the textured body, which is so great, but then giving him the weapon hands as well. For some people don't like the bone colored teeth. I understand that, but it's an aesthetic choice. But so many cool things coming with this guy. Once again, I was tempted to get a second Carnage because he just looks so cool.
Hi, my name is Campbell. I'm from Sydney, Australia, and my favorite action figure of the year in 2024 is the Mafex Bane. I absolutely love this figure so much. I love the sculpt work, I love the paint detail on this thing. I love that the suit is actually sculpted on there and not just painted on. The articulation is probably the best part of this thing. You can get this guy into some insanely crazy poses. Like, you can get the legs this far, which is insane for like a guy this size. But yeah, I really love this figure. I think it is absolutely worth your money. If you love the Nightfall Bane comic, get this figure, please.
Once again, Mafex Bane, he might just be popping up on my own top 10 list. Because he should do. And when Mafex announced Bane, I was like, this is going to be a poison chalice because it's going to look great, but he's going to be too small. And then he came out and he had the size and heft that he needed. Perfect version of Bane.
Hey Dave, it's Bruce from Pine Mountain, Australia, and Sabretooth is my figure of the year.
G'day, Bruce. Another vote for the legend Sabretooth. Man, a whole lot of Cowboy Wolverines were sold this year, and that was all because of big old Victor Creed.
What's up, Dave and the DMB crew? My name is Dans, aka Dieselford. If you ever see me in the live chats or in any of the comments, from Philadelphia, PA. And this year, 2024, was a pretty decent year in action figures. I bought a lot of stuff and, probably bought too much stuff. But my personal favorite, which could be recency bias and also is from one of my favorite animes, is this Yusuke Urameshi from Bandai SH Figure Arts from the property Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to fill out the rest of the roster. They already introduced Younger Toguro, and I'm hoping Bandai, fulfills that. But yeah, this is my favorite thing so far to 2024. I mean, that's pretty much it. 2024 is done. But anyways, happy holidays to all you guys who celebrate, and for those who don't, love your life and peace and blessings.
Diesel looking swole, my bro, and also giving me an action figure that I haven't seen before. That's a cool little choice, and once again, one that I'm kind of being exposed to for the first time from doing this list. That's why I love doing this every year, amongst 10 billion other reasons. Like I said, it's my favorite video of the year, so I thank you for being a part of it.
Hey, Dave. Always a big fan of your show. I love watching it every year. I'm a huge fan of course, The Simpsons. I send you Simpsons quotes all the time. And I've got into these Jacks, kind of the smaller ones here, mostly because I can afford them. But I don't know if this counts as an action figure, but my friend Nikki bought me the Mo phone where I can call Mo's bar. And I love this thing. It's so fun. I think it's hilarious that they made it. So I don't know if this counts as an action figure, but that's my number one.
Well, of course you were going to have a Simpsons thing. And the mole telephone, it looks straight out of the cartoon. Fantastic.
Hi Dave, this is Gaming Nerd 1000 here. And this is my figure of the year for 2024. And it's gonna have to be Deadpool. Because of the accessories he comes with, as well with Hydra Bob. He takes the number one spot for me. He came close with these guys from Mezco, but they're a bit too delicate to work with. So I have to go with Deadpool for this year. Alright, bye.
Gaming Nerd, that Deadpool 2-pack getting so much love, and rightly so, especially with the little gimmick of color coding the weapons for the Ninja Turtles. That was a great little touch right there. And this dude, yeah, he looks awesome.
Hello. This is my figure of the year.
I have two actually, but one's not currently with me, and that is the Marvel Legends Cable. I really like that figure. I love the Marvel vs. Capcom design. It's really cool. I did switch out the arm though with like the 5-pack Spider-Man, like someone in that pack. I just remember, I forgot their name though. So, but the figure I do have with me, it actually isn't a Marvel Legend. It is a DC McFarlane, and it is the Cassandra Cain Target exclusive. I'll try to move up. I love this figure, man. It's really cool. It didn't come with the battering, so take that out, but it has a really cool design, and it's the first figure that Todd's actually done of her, so it's really cool. Or at least I believe it is. But she's just awesome. The articulation on this body that they use is like really good in general. And with the wired cape too, it's so cool. Or at least in my opinion it is. But yeah, I love it. And that's my figure of the year.
Why make difficult choices when you don't have to? Both Cable and Batman, stellar figures from this year.
Hello everyone, my name is Logan, I'm from the United States. You may know me as Spider Fan during the channel, but I'm here to show you my figure of the year. And you might have an idea of what it is over here. My figure of the year is going to be the Marvel Legends HasLab Giant Man. Waited a long time for him. I can definitely say he's worth the wait. Love having it up with the Avengers fighting Galactus. And as far as regular figures go, I think I'm going to give the figure of the year award to Astonishing X-Men Wolverine. In my opinion, he's the ultimate Wolverine figure. And that's going to do it for me, so Merry Christmas and keep displaying model behavior.
Logan, Marvel Legends once again bringing the heat. Giant Man delivered just what he needed to be. Not the most spectacular HasLab we've had, but just a great representation in the full scale that we require for the character. And then Astonishing Wolverine, man, like so many other figures, if I see him in person in the UK, I think I'll be adding him to my shelf.
Hey Dave, it's PP Black 74 here from the good old UK. I've got me stupid sexy Flanders jumper on, and I am ready to give you my action figure of the year 2024. So there've been really loads of great figures released this year, but the one I've gone for is this bad boy, the Marvel Legends Deluxe Death's Head figure. There's so many things I love about this figure. First and foremost, I was there at the beginning for the Marvel UK run. Really loved the comics. Dragon's Claws, I bet I'll never see those figures, which is a shame because I love Dragon's Claws, but this is the guy. So all the accessories that came with it, the shield, the weapons, the mace, and look at that face. Only a mother could love that face. Probably not his own, but somebody's mother. But there are a couple of things that bother me about the figure. First and foremost, the paint job. Rather than a silver, it kind of looks a bit grey. I think they could have made a sharper deal. When you look at the Colossus figures they do, they could have gone for that kind of silvery finish. They are capable of doing it. And also, he used to have a blaster in the comics, which he would use frequently, and that could have been in the package. But I guess I'm just griping, because what's here is a pretty substantial cake. Also, not forgetting the box. As I'm sure we all know, the box replicates the original trading card, which I used to own at some point, but I think I've lost it since then, because it was the 90s. Got everything on there, got the stats, and I think that just ties the whole package off together. So that's my action figure of the year 2024. Just remains to say have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you, Dave, and the rest of the channel members. And this little black duck will see you on the flip-flop.
PP Black Death's Head. Such a surprise figure. You asked me at the start of this year, or if you did, I would have said, we're not going to get a Death's Head figure. And then lo and behold, with the great retro card packaging as well. Such a winner.
Hello, I am Carlos from Arizona. This is my third year doing this, and I think it's fair to say that ultimate CM Punk, CM Punk had the best figure last year. It had the best figure the year before for me. It has to be the... Who am I kidding? CM Punk
His Ultimate is pretty good, but this, the Ultimate Undertaker from his 2010 run because of the bats, God, he comes loaded with accessories. He goes over Heavyweight Championship, amazing head sculpt, and he's the Undertaker. Like, he's so cool, he's awesome. But close second goes to that CM Punk brother. Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Carlos, love to see a couple of wrestling figures showcased. CM Punk, I'm not the biggest fan in the world, but that's okay, because The Undertaker will make sure that the CM Punk figure rests in pieces. Well, hopefully not pieces, because, those figures hold together pretty well. Otherwise, they wouldn't be on the list.
Hello, I am Hysterics, and I am from California, and this is my figure of the year. Now, this year has been really good, so I really couldn't decide, so it is a three-way tie. The first figure that is in this tie is the Darksiders 2 Death figure, the Mezco Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the Atun Custom John Wick Chapter 4 4-pack. I am very grateful to have this opportunity to be on this channel, and happy holidays.
Hysterics, so many great choices, man. That's a heck of a collection you've put together this year. But I'm going to go with you on that Darkstalkers. Darksiders? Dark Riders? Dark Riders. Yeah, that's it. Oh, man. Words are hard. You know the one I mean. Death. It is Dark Riders, isn't it? Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to fact check myself after this video. I'm not going to do it in real time, though, because this is already a whopper. Either way, though, great figure.
Hey, Dave. It's Jack from Scotland. My pick for action figure of the year has to go to the Marvel Legends Scarlet Spider. The sculpt and the articulation are both amazing, and I did not realise how much we needed a remake until I got him in hand next to my old retro card Scarlet Spider. So, yeah. Merry Christmas.
Jack earning some big model behavior points with another vote for the Scarlet Spider. Gotta love it.
Sup, Dave? My name is Nathan, and I'm from the UK, aka the guy who keeps helping you pronounce the names of the Japanese characters from My Hero Academia on your comment section. And my favorite toy of this year is Jada Toys Street Fighter M Bison, aka the guy who can't freaking die. Yep. It's actually really good, the style is, and it is really good mold, and it's based on like a Street Fighter like mold. Yeah. So that is what my favorite is. But my recommendation on next year's one would be Akuma if it comes out. That's all I can say. Catch you later.
Nathan, thank you so much for the video. Bison, great choice. He might be my favorite as well. And also, thanks for helping me out with those pronunciations too.
Hey there, Dave and company. This is Benny Shank from Elkhart, Indiana. And my favorite figure of 2024, Ben Riley, the Scarlet Spider. The long wait is over. Merry Christmas.
Benny Shank, that makes the hat trick for my boy Ben Riley. Not the most spectacular Marvel legend this year, but number one in all our hearts.
Dave, this is Seb from Australia, and there were a lot of great figures I got this year, but ultimately some of them didn't really come out this year, or they just couldn't top these two figures that I think are the best of the year, which are Marvel Legends Cable and Marvel Legends She-Hulk. Thank you, and keep displaying model behavior.
Seb, I think two of the people's choices for Marvel Legends this year were Cable and She-Hulk. Both of these seem to get unanimous love, and I can see why. Both of them I could see adding to my collection pretty soon.
Hello, David. My name is Andre Boyd. I am in Illinois. My favorite figure of 2024, Cable. I really like the colors and what they've done with the arm, the details, the glowing eye, all of it. That is my favorite figure of 2024. 24.
Andre, another vote for Cable, and why the heck not? Again, when I saw him in person and I saw how big he is, he's tall and towering, like Nathan Nathaniel? Nathan. Whatever. Oh man, come on. Child of the 90s, and I can't even get Cable's name right. Either way, he should be happy with this action figure of him.
Hey Dave, this is Michael from Texas. So I honestly would say my figure of the year would be the Giant Man that we all backed. However, I think everyone who backed it this year, that will rightfully be their figure of the year. So I think I'm just going to go with something else entirely, and it's gonna have to be my San Diego Comic-Con Shawn Michaels. And of course, I know you'll appreciate the Brett right next to him. I remember telling you I did want to open him because of money maybe later on that he might be worth, but however, just looking at him in the box, I don't want to open him because it just looks so good in the box already, and it's so fitting with him right next to Brett while he's flying down in the box. So yeah, I'll definitely keep it like that. So yeah, that's my figure of the year. And thank you so much for doing this again, Dave, and happy holidays, everyone, and we'll see you next year.
And Michael, great choice, man. Giant Man, looking spectacular, but Shawn Michaels, the icon, the showstopper. Granted, wasn't a huge fan of how that WrestleMania match ended. Justice for Bret Hart. That's all I'm saying, all these years later. Nonetheless, though, having those two together, the Hitman and Shawn Michaels, and that special limited edition Shawn Michaels, yeah, all right, I'll concede. He does look fantastic. And folks, that does it for the Model Behavior Christmas special. Thank you so much, guys. Genuinely. I know at the end of every video, I'm like, and that does it, and thank you, blah, blah, blah. But seriously, this is, because it's not serious the rest of the year. But seriously, thank you so much, everyone who has been a part of Model Behavior, from watching, liking the videos, commenting, being parts of the live stream, the channel members. Honestly, you've made this into a community and a family. And next year, I'll be marking my first year of doing this full time, which is still a crazy thing to be considering. But I could only do it because of you guys. And I'm so grateful to all of you for making this channel what it is. You've made this such a Merry Christmas, and I'm beaming from doing this video. So thank you so much for everything. Thank you for all your support this year. And next year as well, I'm going to be bringing it like you have never seen. We're going to make Model Behavior something so special. And I'm so happy that you guys can be along for the ride with me. It's 2025, guys. It's going to be a whopper, and I'm so psyched for it. So thank you so much for all of your support. And until next Christmas, keep displaying model behavior.
Cup of coffee.